Hi, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So this time I'd like to show you how to fry fish on the stove, okay? So if you go on over to a previous segment, you'll see how to fillet the fish. So I filleted a porgy, and it's also called Kroger fish, okay? So you can watch that. So this one I'm using the following seasonings: black pepper, garlic powder, and Lawry's. Okay, so I put that on the fish. I'm going to also put that same seasoning within the cornmeal. Now this is the cornmeal I'm using. Instead of buying those packages at the fish market where it costs you $2.50 for a little box of seafood batter or seafood coating, okay, you can do this. So this is a bag of very fine cornmeal, and it's mixed with flour. Okay, you can get this in the Goya section, or if you're in another store, it may be in another section. And this is fine cornmeal. So I mixed the two together. Okay, I mixed the two together. Okay, so that's corn flour, it's called, which is corn meal mixed with flour, and the other one is just fine cornmeal. So that's what I'm using for my batter. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna adjust the camera and we're gonna get started. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my seasoning, which is the Lawry's seasoning, salt, garlic powder, and pepper in my cornmeal mixture. Okay, all right, so now we're gonna add the fish. I usually put one piece in, and then I shake that, and then I put the next piece in, so that each time I put it in, it's getting coated, right? It's not like sitting on top of each other and one can't get the meal over the other. Okay, so my oil was hot. I turned it off because I didn't want it to overheat. So we're gonna put that back on a minute. Okay, that's coated nicely. Let me show you that. See? So you coat both sides, you see? And you can shake off the excess, it's okay. Let's see if we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. You hear that sizzling? Okay, we're gonna cook two pieces at a time. All right, now while that's cooking, I'm gonna put the last two pieces in the bag. And I throw this cornmeal out. I don't try to save it. You know, some people save oil, they save cornmeal, they save flour. I don't do that because it's blood on the meat, and now you're gonna save that to have the old blood cooking on some new food. No, it's not a good idea. Clean up my mess. Okay. Now, fish is not like chicken. It cooks very fast, okay? So you don't want to leave and go watch TV or nothing, because the fish will burn. Okay, so I have my spatulas, okay? Let me adjust this so you can see the frying pan better. There we go. have a plate left over from Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna use that because what else am I gonna do with that? Right? You're gonna put a paper towel over the plate to catch the excess oil. Great. Now you want to take a peek under and see how it's going. If it's a light color, let it stay down and cook more. You want it to be really hard on the bottom before you turn it over, because then it holds the fish together so that it doesn't break off on you while you're trying to turn it over. So we're going to give that another few minutes, okay? So maybe you can comment to me and tell me what types of fish you have and how do you prepare your fish, okay? The audience may want to hear that and get some ideas from you, right? Okay, and you should incorporate fish in your meal because, you know, we have to have a balanced diet. So you can't just have chicken and beef and pork all the time. You got to also have some seafood. Okay, balanced meal, balanced diet, balanced life. Okay? Okay. So let me check on the fish, see if it's time to turn it. I want to give it a few more minutes. Okay, so I am using olive oil in here just so that you'll know. And you'll notice that it's not like covering the top of the fish or nothing. Just the bottom. That's all you need. You know, we use too much oil, and oil costs a lot of money. Let me show you this container that I bought. Right here. This costs, and this is 2 quarts. And this costs $14.99. That's a lot of money. Okay, so you can't just pour half the can out on one meal. You gotta pour a little. Okay, we're gonna turn it. So I got 2 spatulas, one on the bottom and one on the top. And I'm supporting the turn with the one on the top. And as you can see, that bent. I straightened it out though. Okay, that's good. Okay, so when that comes out, I'll show you what that looks like so that you can see the color we're looking for, okay? So let's see, how was your Thanksgiving? You know, write and let me know how was your Thanksgiving, and what did they have at the Thanksgiving dinner, right? Did you see all your loved ones that you haven't seen in a long time? Usually Thanksgiving brings families together, right? I think that's really good. Maybe we should have Thanksgiving 3 times a year to keep the family going. What do you think? Right? This is great. So let's see. What else can we cook? What do you want to see me cook? Could you let me know that? Okay, and I'll try my best to get it done. Okay? That'll work. Okay, so let's peek under, see what's going on. Well, I like that to cook a little more underneath. Yeah, it's kind of light. Okay, so I would say that that's been cooking maybe 5 minutes. So this whole process will probably cook for 10 minutes. Okay, that's a good estimation of time. So let's see. No. So what I usually do is I turn it twice, okay? So I want to turn this one more time on the front. And as you notice, I have my stove on number 7, okay? Because fish is cooked high, fast. All right. Okay, and one more turn with the skin side down. And then we're gonna take this out. Get my paper ready. Okay, so that's about 10 minutes. Now we got a few more pieces to fry. That's that bone. And this is the end pieces that we cut off. Okay, we can throw this meal out. Okay, so I'm gonna let that fry, and then we'll be back, okay? Because you already seen how it fries and how many minutes, okay? All right, we'll be back. Okay, so the fish is out. I want you to get a view of this. Let me go back so you can see me holding the fish. Can you see it? Okay. How about that, huh? And then I'll give you a close-up. How about that? Okay, so let's talk about the cost. So one fish, that's one fish that we filleted, that cost me $7.15. Okay, so by filleting it, as you can see, that gave me 1, 2, 3 pieces. Okay, so instead of one person eating one fish for $7, now at least 2 people can eat a piece and a half each for $7. So that breaks that down to about maybe $3.55, $3.60 each. That's a good deal, right? Okay, you're gonna think like that because we're gonna save our money, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna plate up and take a taste, and I'll be back. Let me just plate up, okay? Thanks. Okay, so I wanted to show you my plate. Get the camera so you can see it. Okay, there we go. So I made coleslaw in another setting. You can go and watch that video. And here's the fish that we just made, and I made fried plantains in another setting. All right, so you can go over and watch all of those settings and then put your plate together. Okay, let me just give you another look. How about that? Is that beautiful? Huh? Let me see if I can angle it. How about that? Great, huh? Okay, so let me take a taste, shall I? All right. So I'm gonna taste the fish first. And always remember, be careful of the bones, right? It could be still some bones there. And if you're giving it to children, you pick out their fish, pick it all apart first, and give it to them after you have decided that there's no bones, okay? So that's what I would do for children. Okay, here's the fish. This is Kroger fish, okay? I'm tasting the crunchiness of the cornmeal and the fish, which is really fresh and good. I love it. Love it. Okay, coleslaw. My coleslaw I made from scratch. Very good. And let's get a piece of plantain. That's a wrap. That is on point. Okay, so let's do the math. The fish cost $7.15, and then the coleslaw I bought a cabbage for $1, and I had carrots at the house, so I put 2 carrots in there, so that's maybe $1.25. Okay, so that's $7.15, so that's $8.40. And the plantains was 2 for $1, so that was another $1. So that's $9.40. So for $9.40, I can feed 2 people. If I had a child, I could really feed 3, because I have 3 pieces of fish and 2 little pieces. So I could really get that to 3 people. That's a great deal. Divide the $9.50 into 3. Oh, wow. Come on now. Where you going to go get seafood for that? Nowhere, right? Okay, so this is Grandma Ray Don't Play. I'm doing my thing, and I'm serving you and pleasing you. And thank you for being my family, because I'm loving that. Oh, you don't know the love that you all make me feel. I thank God for each and every one of you. I pray that everybody have joy and happiness. And let me give you the word of the day. The word of the day is, look out for the children, because they can't look out for themselves. They didn't ask to be here. They are dependent on us to manage our money so they can get what they need. They're dependent on us for a roof over their head. They're dependent on us for everything, clothes on their back, everything. And hopefully that when they get grown, they'll appreciate that and help you, right? Because that's what it's all about. You give now, they can help give later, because after a while, you may not can work and that sort of thing. So they need to chip in, pitch in, help out. Not just your kids, it could be your grandkids, your niece, nephew. So treat everybody right, so that hopefully when it's your turn, you can be on the receiving end as well, right? All right, this is Grandma Ray Don't Play. Share the video. Let somebody know how to cook fried fish on the stove, okay? And let them go on over and see how to make coleslaw from scratch and fried plantains in the air fryer oven. All right? Okay, I'm going to talk to you soon. I'm checking out. I'm going to go eat my fish. Okay, bye-bye.